Hey, great day, great day, great day. How are you? Do you have some questions on Dispute Panda Pro tonight? Oh, let me make sure. Hello. Okay. Hey, you got any questions for Dispute Panda Pro tonight? Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's your girl Raquel May David. Thank you guys for coming into the room. Today is Dispute Panda Pro Night, so we normally have an open forum to answer any questions about the platform or otherwise. So if you have any questions, you can drop it in the chat. Um, You can drop it in the chat or you can come off of mute. Welcome, welcome, welcome. What questions do you have tonight about Dispute Panda Pro? I'm so excited to have you here today. Today's a little bit different than the other days. So the other days we are doing a walkthrough from start to finish within the platform. With Dispute Panda Pro Night, we offer an open forum for us to go over any questions, concerns, or comments you have as it pertains to navigating the platform. So if you guys have questions, you can definitely unmute. It'll be my pleasure to open the screen and converse with you guys on whatever questions you have, but it's not a tutorial like Monday and Wednesday where we go from start to finish. This is an open forum for us to dive in on any questions, concerns, or comments you have about the platform.
Hey, Raquel, how are you?
Hey, my love. I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing okay. Yeah, I thought it was going to be like a walkthrough, kind of like what you do on the actual Panda call, because I understand how the true Panda and everything works, but it's the other little intricacies of Pro, as far as like the integrations, getting to the report, where when you pull the reports in from, Dino, where to go to see what's come off and that type of stuff.
Okay. So are you currently in the platform right now?
No, I can log into it though. But yeah, I'm
Yeah,
not in there.
log into it because Pro is a little bit more for better verbiage. My goal here is to make sure that you guys are getting antiquated with the platform. So a lot of the questions you have, I'm going to show, but I also want you guys to be able to click as we're going through. So that is something that you will actually be able to master as we're navigating. So any questions that you have about the platform in its totality, we're
Okay.
going to in essence open it up, walk through it together, and then you'll be able to know exactly where to go, click, and find everything that's available. So
Okay, cool.
first question you had was where to go and find updates. So just to clarify, you will only see that information populate once you have done more than one round for the particular client. So
Okay.
can you see my screen okay?
Yep, I can.
Cool beans. Let me make sure everything is closed. All right, cool. So let's say I'm going to pick this client for now. Wait, no. We can do Jackie. Let's see if Jackie is available. Oh, okay, come on, Jackie. All right. So once you have done more than one round for the particular client, there will be an option that populates after the first round is completed, and it will say updates. That update tab will show up for you. On the update tab, you'd be able to click it and it will show you last round what the changes have been or the overall changes that have happened to your client's platform. So if they've been with you for more than 1 month, you can say, well, since you signed up with us, we have completely deleted 16 items, or in this particular case, the grand total is 64 items, right? So I
Right.
can say
Okay.
there's a grand total of 64 items, but the last round we got 16 items removed. So this option is not available until after month 1. The option will
After
then
month.
populate.
Okay, so let me ask you this.
Mhm.
Does it go away?
Mm,
I'm asking that because I found that yesterday while I was
mhm,
going through there,
mhm,
but I couldn't remember how to get back to it because when I went to that same client that I did, there's no
mhm.
update tab there anymore. It's just a history tab now. Is that because I already opened it and it went
No,
away?
because I haven't touched this client in months and the update tab is already there. So you're saying it's the same client and the
Yeah.
attacks is grayed out?
No, it's not. No, attacks. No, attacks is not grayed
Okay. So go back to the attack tab
out. Okay.
and it shows that you have attack 2 in there.
Actually, I'm on attack 3 of this particular client.
Okay. Okay.
I haven't started another round yet.
So what may happen, but I don't know because I haven't done a round for this person in a while. So hold on. Let me go to a different client.
Okay.
And let's see. This was 56 days ago. So this one's in queue.
That might be the reason, maybe because I attack and it took it away.
Okay. So after the history tab is the update tab. So you're saying after history is no updates?
Nope. Oh, it goes right from history to invoice.
Goes right from history to invoice. And what's the date right here on the credit report?
Let me go back. It's
Go to
August.
the
Yeah,
document tab.
August 14th. It was yesterday, August 14th.
Okay. And dispute is there, right?
And disputing is there.
Have you,
Tax is there.
but you haven't done the attack yet.
No.
Do the attack and let me see if it populates up. Because it shouldn't go away. Because this client I haven't touched for 56 days. If there's a glitch, I'm going to need to let the back office know.
Okay. Hold on, I'm just doing my confirm and all.
No, take your time. Take your time.
Let's go. Try to refresh so I can get it done. Now it's just kind of sitting there. It hasn't moved. All right.
It's still unattacked?
No, the screen, when I hit refresh, it kind of went away. Let me log out.
Got it. No problem.
I don't know what happened there. Let's see.
I have a quick question while we're waiting.
Yes, my love. How can I help?
I know we touched bases on it the other day. I just kind of like don't remember the exact, I guess, clarification that I got from it. One of my clients, they're not paying for the monitoring, and pretty much, they're just lack of communication. So right now we're on like day 46, day 50.
Mm-hmm.
And I know what you said, once it reaches a certain amount, we have to start the rounds all over again. I mean, what day or time frame would that
60
be?
days.
60 days. Okay.
Anything past the 60-day mark, you want to start over from fresh.
Okay.
Great question.
All right, I'm back.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah, I'm back in it, and there's still no. I did the attack.
Okay.
But there's still nothing there.
It doesn't show updates at all.
There's no
for that
update
client.
at all. No.
Okay, so what I would like you to do is use the Loom app, take a video of it, send it to the back office, and let them know that you're not seeing an update.
Okay.
Because there's no reason that unless you click this button right here, and even with that, as long as you're in Pro, the update option should be available.
Okay, unless I hit that, the reset update history. Okay.
It still should be there. Like the update tab should still be there though. Like as you can see, I haven't touched this client since February 26th. And the
Right.
update tab is there. So if it's not showing on your screen and you have the Pro version, you need to either take a screenshot or take a video and send it to info@Dispute Panda so that they can see that you're having that issue.
Having that issue. Okay. I would definitely do that. I definitely would do that.
Absolutely.
All right. I'll take a break. Somebody else may have a question because I've got several. So I'll let somebody else.
You're fine. Mr. S, I know Mr. S is out there working out. So trust me, he'll jump in as he needs. He's at the gym dipping and doing it.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
What other questions you got for me?
Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on one second.
No, take your time.
I'm getting ready to sign another client.
Okay.
And I'm going to use the method with that with the announcement of the personal information letter.
Okay.
We send that one out first, and then 5 to 10 days, then we do the flow, right?
So I don't send, so for my contract, I don't do anything until I'm at the 5 to 10 day window, because my contract allows them to cancel after 5 days, up to the 5th day. So I
Gotcha.
send out my
Okay.
announcement letter day 1, and I don't send out my actual disputes until day 5 to day 10. That's my window of sending it out.
Day 5. Okay. So day 1. Oh, could you say that again? Day 1
Sure.
is
Day 1 is personal information letter.
okay. That goes out.
That goes out on day 1. So day 1 for me is when the client has paid and uploaded their ID. That's day 1.
Gotcha. Day 1.
And then I don't touch the file. I don't go back into it. I don't do anything. Now, let's be clear. If they signed up with me on day 1, I am pulling the letters. So they're in the system. I'm pulling the letters, but I don't physically print and mail the letters out until after day 5 to day 10.
Understood.
Yeah.
Awesome.
That way, if they
I'm
cancel on me, what I personally do, everyone's different. If they cancel on me, what I normally do, just to be transparent, is I will send them the letters. Like, I'll send them the letters themselves so that they can mail it on their own. If they want to go ahead and do that, I'll send it out to them and be like, and it'll go in my exit letter that'll say, thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to work with you. We were going to send these letters out, and since we've already generated them, here's the letters on your behalf that you can go ahead and send out for yourself.
Awesome. Okay. Yeah. I'm pretty excited. I want to see that. That way, I don't. We send out that announcement letter, and then hopefully I don't get the stalls. But I want to try that method
And see what, just track
go
it.
from there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
track it
just
and
track
see
it.
how it goes for you.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Yeah, I was watching. I heard you say that on the recording that I watched about how you don't send the letters out to day 5 after day 5, day 7. I thought that was a great idea because I normally send them out almost immediately. Then I have that issue when people cancel. I've already done the work,
Exactly.
So,
And unless you have it in your contract that you don't have to refund them, right? For work that's already completed. Because remember, according to credit repair, you're not supposed to get paid until work is actually
the
done.
work is actually done. Yeah.
So if you've sent out the letters, they can cancel. But like my contract says that there's a certain portion that's an administration fee that covers a certain thing. So it covers our audit call, even though it was free. My audit call, you leave with a plan of action for the next 3 to 6 months. I tell you what you're lacking, like what things you need to focus on. And you have a repayment. If you have debts, you have a payment plan to like what you should focus on first, second, third. If you have no cards, we're talking about how you're going to build credit, and I'm giving you the cards that you should be signing up for in real time, right? So in my contract, it says once you signed up with me and you have paid, there is a portion that is not refundable. That portion covers the admin costs, the audit, the consultation, and the plan. So if they go away from me, because my enrollment now is $297. Before it was $199. So if they did cancel, they would only get back $99.
Gotcha.
Because you have to think about it. If you mail stuff out, like in your particular case, you mail stuff out. If you're saying I'm mailing out on day 1, then in your contract, where is it saying that you're going to be compensated for work that is completed?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Necessarily. Right. Okay. Great idea. Never.
Yep.
I just took a loss.
Yeah, no, we don't do losses over here. We do lessons. Won't he do it? We got some lessons. Won't he do it?
Yes.
Sorry.
But that leads me to my next question. So, I'm just getting. I was in another platform for a good while. While I was doing my credit repair business, I took a break. I'm just now getting back into it here the last month or two. But in that previous software, everything was in there already. Contracts, portal, things of that nature were already inside of that particular program. I just went in there and just made some tweaks and changes. But is the contract in Dispute Panda, is it already in there, or is something
you have to put the contract in? So if you click on either the balance option or you click on the 3 dots and hit settings, it'll take you into the profile. The profile gives you your information, but what you're wanting to do is add the contract under organization. You can upload your logo. You can put your business information here. the
Mhm.
address, and then you're able to drop your contract in.
Okay. Funny deal. Okay. Gotcha. Okay.
And then the portal is available or accessible to the client once you have sent them the invitation. So if you're adding a new client, you would add the client and then click this option that says invite
Right.
for them to get the invitation to the client, the Safe Client portal. If they've already been loaded, let's say they were a lead, you just had a conversation, whatever the case may be, then you would have to come back here and click on these 3 buttons and then send them the invitation that way if they were already in your system.
Gotcha. So when I set myself as a test client myself in there. When I went there and sent myself the portal, I couldn't access. They asked me for a code, but I never got it.
And you checked your spam email?
Yeah, no. The email came. The email came to me. The email
Uh-huh.
that I set up came to me when I clicked on it. It asked for a code, but I never actually got a code. It asked me for like a 4-digit or 6-digit code or something like that to put in there, and I never
Is it
actually got a code.
asking you for a code or is it telling you to put in a code?
Put in a code.
So you are creating the code, I believe.
Oh,
So it's not saying, at least to my again, I don't use the Safe Client Access portal just for transparency because I have an automation sequence and that has the portal access, so like they speak to each other. But as it pertains to the Safe Client Access invitation, when the invitation comes to you, you have direct access into the system.
hmm.
You would then create the code so you'd be able to go ahead and log in.
So that means
On
the
so it's
client also.
not telling you to give it a code. The
Okay, it
client
wants
will
you to
still be
create
able
your
to
code.
create their code.
Got it. Okay. Okay. Makes sense.
Correct.
That makes
Correct.
sense. You just checking them off as I go. You just
Yeah.
answer them all as you move right along. So that's cool.
That's right. That's right. That's what I'm here for.
Anybody else got
Do
any?
you have any other questions for me?
I got others, but I don't know if anybody else had
Okay,
any other
I'm ready.
questions.
Mr. S is working out. Trust me, he'll jump on whenever he's ready. It's only us. It's a small group. So on Thursdays, it's not really a big group. Because a lot of people don't show up, to be quite honest. And when they do show up, they kind of ask their questions and exit.
And they
So
leave.
you have the
Gotcha.
floor until someone else comes in, and then we can definitely open up the room. But don't be shy, honey. This you spending your money, honey. So we gonna.
Yes. 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 Okay. So speaking of the integrations, I was on the
Mhm,
call. If I watched the replay, and I was heard you and one guy and then the girl, Megan, I believe. Y'all were talking
mhm,
about all this stuff as far as when it was the zap and with the go high level and all that stuff.
mhm.
Could you just kind of give me a brief overview of how that actually works? You said you don't use the actual safe access portal, you have your own through your integrations. So kind of a brief overview of how that works, and because I would love to be able to do something on that nature where I can use like maybe a go high level to integrate to be able to do the
Correct.
text messaging to the
Correct.
emails to the potential clients, leads, and things
Correct.
of that nature.
So what you would do is use Zapier, and you would tell Zapier when a client comes in to dispute Panda that they need to then go into your Go High level. Or when your client comes into your Go High level as an appointment, they need to then get put into dispute Panda. Zapier is the go-between
Okay. Okay.
that speaks to the two platforms. You only have that connectability by having the pro version. So once you have the pro version, what you would then do is you would actually go into the settings tab again. You
Hmm.
click on integrations and you can then integrate these particular programs. So Go High Level, they're working on making it where you don't need Zapier to speak to Go High Level. It just hasn't gone live soon, like right now. So it is coming to where you would not need the Zapier connection to tell Go High Level what to do. You'd be able to embed your Go High Level here, and the systems will automatically speak back and forth to each
That
other.
was my next question. When I went into go high level, of course,
Mhm.
there's two versions of it.
Mhm.
And there's one with the one version. I want to say it asks for the API code, the API
Yep.
key. And I saw
Mhm.
there was an API key in there, but that's only once it's live that we can actually do it without using Zapier as a middleman. At this point, Zapier
Correct.
still has to be
You
the
got it. Until then, right now, the only things that can connect is Zapier has to be the gateway. So I have to pay child support, but I can't pay it directly to you. I have to go to court, and then the
right,
court sends it to you. But
right.
in a few, we gonna have this restraining order lifted, and I can give you the money.
Gotcha. Okay, direct. Okay. Okay. So I got to get all that integrated. Okay. So I got to get my contract done and then.
Mhm. Now, if you're using Go High Level,
Mhm.
so I'm so sorry for those that's watching the replay. GHL is Go High Level. That is a wonderful platform that a lot of us use to help us speak to the clients and stuff. I have a program that's within Go High Level. It's through this company called Dispute Flow. I love her to life. And she has it where like I literally have all the sequence, I have my calendar, I have like I'm the type of person that I want to show you why your numbers have moved or why they've dropped. Like I want to give you all that information. So
Mhm.
all of that's already built out in my dispute flow, right? Um so for me, when you're going through the systems and you're trying to keep in contact with your clients. The necessity for this, for those of you guys that are watching this at home, is to allow where your client is getting the nurturing, but you don't have to work 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, right? So, like, my platform has 52 lead email nurturing campaigns. I also have 52 weeks of emails that goes out to my actual clients. So there is education always being pumped that does not require me to do the pumperization of it all. So that's what the benefit is. And Zapier allows this system to then speak to other systems so that if you have an email nurturing or a text message campaign, or if you have a digital program that you want to link to, you have the ability to do that seamlessly. That once a client gets put in here, Zapier tells that other system, hey, this person has a new client. So that was what that was about. Okay. Did you have another question? I'm so sorry. I just want to
Oh
tell
no, no,
people
I
at
love
home.
that. No, thank you for doing that. I love to hear that. That's amazing. You got all that built in. So dispute flow, just kind of get a little bit off the topic. What exactly does it do, and what's different about it from the other? As far as it's integrated into your Go High Level. I would say that integrated into Go High Level, right?
So Dispute Flow was built in Go High. So it's a SaaS account. So when
Oh,
Dispute
okay.
Panda started, so think about when Dispute Panda started, there was a software that was being presented to where you would have those nurturing, those emails. Like once you do this, you click this button.
Right.
It's basically the build out of Go High Level, except you don't have to build it out. It's all built out for you.
All
And all
built out.
you have to do is literally go in and work it. Right now, if you have a regular Go High Level account, so there are two types of Go High Level accounts. There's one where you're the owner of the account, where it's your particular account. You have to go in and you have to build everything out sequence by sequence, create different opportunities, have different triggers. You kind of gotta, I'm not a tech, y'all, okay? I put gas in my car and barely do that because I got kids. Okay. So, so when I found someone that thought like me that was building a platform, I told her things that I did and things that I was looking for. And she already had a lot of those things in place. And then she took some of the things that I like how my contract is worded, how everything flows, the order of everything. She then took it and put it in that Dispute Flow platform. So in Dispute Flow, it has, as soon as my client comes in, if when they book let me back up. I have a complete sequence that if the client calls to book a consultation with me
Mhm.
or a discovery call, and they don't get me their emails, their login information for the credit monitoring, it automatically cancels the appointment an hour before the appointment. And it alerts them via text and email that the appointment is being canceled. So they have enough time. So it's nurturing them from the
Wow.
inception, right? So I did not have time to build. I had a Go High Level account myself, but I did not have enough time to build all of that out. Also, there's so many things that you need to have in place, like even when it comes to social media marketing. One of the biggest things that we were dealing with was having the conversation about what was it I was going to say? Like when you're trying to keep up with the client. You're trying to make sure that you're tracking. Like one of the things that I like to do is tell them like, this is where you started. So like when you talk about the updates, using the updates as an example, my updates look a little different. So when my client comes in and we're at round 2 or we're at round 3, right?
Okay.
And I'm looking at these updates and I see that they just added 16 new accounts or 5 new accounts, or there's new collections, or their balance goes up. That information is being put in the software for them, and I don't take it off. So month after month, they have a behavior that says, this is what you're trending, and this is why you're not hitting your score goal. So now, even though I do offer a video consultation and we can jump on the call and do all the things, a lot of that I don't necessarily have to do because of these documents that are going out to them month after month, on top of the email communication, on top of, you get what I'm saying? And all of that is built out.
So you have essentially ongoing consultations through email.
Oh, absolutely. Every month, every 45 days, my clients get something from me. Every 40, and they get it via text, they get it via email, and so that was what I was going with. Also, because of the fact that Go High Level speaks to your social media, there were a lot of other platforms that are needed in order to be like efficient in these social media streets. So that particular platform has like ManyChat. ManyChat is a platform that kind of like talks and auto responds. If a person puts this, then it automatically sends them that. So all of that is included in that particular platform. So for me, it's a no-brainer to have that particular platform and have it work in conjunction with Dispute Panda, because I have a plethora of accessibility to navigate within that platform, and it's doing a lot of the work. All I had to do was put my business name in there. Like if I have a sale or a special running, I put that special in there and the system will automatically kick it out and send the client's information, and it's automatically set to test them again. So after it sends out one piece of information, it sends out another piece of information to them. Like, hey, did you click in? And I don't have to do that because it was already built out for me. So that's why I went for Dispute Flow, and it's just a program that works. And all I have to do is load my client. When I go and do my audits every month, I take this information with the numbers, I plug it in, I look at the report, I see what's been deleted. So if you guys look down here, delete, delete, delete. If it says delete, 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 I'm putting this is what's deleted. I even put the dollar amounts on mine so that you know, like, $30,000 was deleted, 15,000, you know what I mean? Like I want you to know. And the reports, which is something that I tell everyone about, is this gives you the ability to have that nuanced conversation where you can share this report of how much have you been able to get removed for your client in real time, not just on the company level, but on the client level, for you to say, look at the engagement, look at what I've been able to accomplish.
Wow.
For them. So yeah. So I do use a version of Go High Level, but okay, back to what I was saying when I was saying there's 2 accounts. So there's an owner account where you have to then build everything yourself. You got to go through all of that, or you can get what's known as, there's another person who has like a SaaS account. So in essence, they've built everything out and then they're giving you access to that account with all of the automations that are already built and curated out.
I like that. Like they have a white label version.
It's a white, right, and it's your exactly. You get to do everything. You don't have to work. Yes.
Man, that's amazing.
So I'll drop the link here as soon as I find it. Hold on, because I didn't.
If you could, that'd be
wait. I found it. Just kidding. I'll drop the link. Look, you know, I normally try to keep everything together because, like I tell y'all, I'm seasoned. Okay, I may look a little young, but listen, I'm a good old 43, sometimes 47. Good old. Sorry. So I will drop the link here. Hold on. And then I'm going to actually get you guys the main platform so you can see it in real time. And you can take a look around. There's actually a demo on the main screen. There's a demo on the main screen that talks to you about, like, it basically walks you through the platform so you can see what it looks like for the client when they come in. What you can see for the client when they come in, like all of the things, like you literally get access to everything.
Right. Okay.
So
That's
you
dope.
get to see what it comes. So that to me, I loved Go High Level because there are a lot of accounts. A lot of these softwares that are out here are built off of Go High Level, but I am not a tech builder. Like, I know where my strengths are. So
Right.
when she came along and I was talking to her and she was like, Raquel, I already have this. I already do this. I was like, what? Girl, send me that link. Let me take a look at it. And then
Okay.
I'm supposed to be training in the platform as well. So that is my particular platform that I leverage and I use to converse with my clients every single month, every single day, and I don't have to work hard. Sidebar, Janae, I need you to make sure that those 52 weeks are going out to, never mind. She ignored me, y'all. That's why you don't get an admin that you related to.
Right. Yeah. The family do you every time.
Yeah, she over there intraneting. She intranet. Well, welcome to the room, Shar. How are you? Nothing. It's too late. I done talked about you already. Now you done missed it. You done missed it. If you guys
Hi.
haven't, hi, my love. If you have any questions, concerns, or comments, please, Dispute Panda Pro Night is a little bit more interactive in the sense that we go in, we dive in and answer the questions that you guys have on the platform. And if there's walkthroughs that we need to do, we definitely do them in real time, but we don't start from the conception, meaning creating the account. So if you guys have any specific questions on how to navigate the platform or something that you're not seeing, by all means, come off of mute, raise your hand. It'll be my pleasure to answer the questions. Do you have any questions for me, Shar?
None so far.
All right, all right. Well, Mr. M, you still got the flow, boo.
All right. Well, I did see where the whole add letters to Dispute Panda. I did see that on the video replay that you did, that you do under the messages, right? But it
Yep,
has to be done within that client. So let's say that I save a letter within a client. Then that letter itself, I have to go in, copy it back out, and then save it under another client.
incorrect.
In order for
So
it.
if you go there, there's a save template option. So you can literally save the letters that you have.
And
But
that
what you
template will
would
be under any client when you open it, those templates will
any
still be
it's
there.
yep,
Okay.
once you open this and you hit add a message, you would enter whatever the message is. You would hit save this custom message for future use.
Okay.
You're gonna title it Bob. I don't know. And then you're gonna title the folder. And then you hit save template. And now, no matter what client you go to, when you hit save template, Bob's right there.
Okay. So when the letter is saved in there and you go to, are you doing the letter or you just printing it out, or are you actually doing it through the attack? That was my question. I really wanted to know if I put a letter in there, and is it going to run through the attack sequence with the other letters that are in the attack, or am I doing this letter just separately on my own
That's a
without
great
doing the
question.
attack?
So what I'm going to tell you is if you're doing Supreme Boosted, I have seen where the letter that I put in goes with the actual AI generated letter for the client. If I'm doing anything lower, it only prints my letter that I generated. So all the other accounts, so let's say we're gonna do this one. All the other accounts, let's say I save it, I go to attacks, and then I hit start round and I do Supreme or I do Premium. All the other accounts that were highlighted will come with the pin, let's say Pinwheel Attack Premium. That one or two accounts that I selected those individual letters to, it will only print that specific letter. But if I do Supreme Boosted, it adds my letter with the actual letter from the system.
Okay, but so you don't do Supreme Boosted, then the message or the letter that you have, the template you have in there, takes precedence over the other letters that are
Correct.
in the,
Just
okay.
just for that account though, not for all of them.
Not
So
for
it
all.
will only take precedence for the Toyota Motors or the Truist, but whatever account I select, it will not print a letter, that Pinwheel or that Puncher Fear or whatever letter I select, it will not select it if I'm not using Supreme Boosted. If I use Supreme Boosted, it will still do the letter and it will incorporate what I put in that letter format.
But just for that particular account.
Correct. Because
Whatever account.
it can only be applicable for where you put it.
Gotcha.
So if you didn't put it
okay.
anywhere else, it's not going there. Yeah.
Okay. So if you want to do it and you want to incorporate other accounts, you just click that template on each account that you want to use that letter on. Gotcha.
Correct. Or if you want to use different templates. So let's say I want to use a late payment letter for this particular account. And for this account, I want to use a mistake letter. I can pick whatever variation I want, but it's only going to embed the letter together. Where I have seen in the past is with the Supreme Boosted. Any letters below that, it will not print the letter format. It will only print the letter that you put in the message sequence.
Gotcha. Okay. Gotcha.
Now, I don't know if they fixed that glitch. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know if they fixed that glitch, but that glitch was glitching up until like 2 months ago. The last time I've used it.
Figure it out.
Yeah. Now, if they figure it out, I hope they don't, child. Leave it alone.
Yeah,
Back
leave
off
it
of it.
alone.
If you're watching
leave
the
that
replay,
one.
leave it alone.
Leave it alone. That's one thing you figured out. Leave it alone. Right.
Because sometimes I just need a little rise. You know what I'm saying? I just need a little glitter.
Right. I hear you.
I know my letter work, but I want us to work together as a team. Yeah. Any other questions for me?
I think that's it I have for now.
Okay.
I want to stay on though. Okay, something else keep playing around in case something else pops in my head.
No problem. Take your time. Take your time. Any questions for you guys since you guys are all on here?
Yeah. I just kind of want to follow up on that. So if I'm sending out the personal letter on the first round, do I have to go through that flow that you just talked about? Right, clicking the template and then so like for
The
instance, I would
personal
just click
information letter that you have, Mr. S, is not in the system. Remember, it's on your Google Drive. You're not putting it in the system.
But I would have to go to template and then select it. How would I get to that?
No, my love, you're not putting it in the system. The personal information letter that I give you is not going in the system. That letter is your announcement letter. You're physically mailing it out on your own.
Got it. Okay.
Because it's not going with a round. So I want to make sure that there's no gap. That announcement letter that you have is a letter that you're sending out to be proactive before you start disputing, so that in the event the client cancels before you actually mail out the dispute round, you haven't lost any money. They're going to get a bunch of mail that comes to them, but all you ended up paying was a stamp. 78 cents. I think it's 78 cents or 73 cents. That's it. Right?
Yeah.
But it's not going out with the dispute. So you're not embedding that particular document in the system as a template because it's a standalone letter.
Understood. Okay. I get it now.
Got it?
Got it.
Love it.
Hi, sorry, I have a question too.
Sure.
Yeah, I don't know. I honestly don't know if you guys already discussed about the client's payment for the subscription, because that made me, confused how to check it or how to check it, how the payment goes. Because I'm working with my client, and my client Destiny, she gave me this Zoom link to join with you guys. Hope you don't mind me asking that.
No, that's fine. I'm a little confused on the question, so I want to make sure I'm understanding. Are you asking me how to check to see if someone made a payment, or what is the specific question you're asking?
Yeah,
because I'm a little
if
lost.
she made a payment, I think 1, 2, 3, 4. I think there's 4 tabs in there. So like there is like updated and then the last payment made, right? Because it's too confusing, because sometimes I can see on the payments tab or the invoices tab that the client completed the payment. However, when I tap the 3 dots and check on the client's information down there, there is you can see an information saying that 3 payments made, 2 payments made, but it's not, it's not the same as what I'm seeing on the invoices tab.
Okay, I want to make sure that I'm on the same screen that you're on. So we already know about the invoice tab. Where else are you looking?
This one, the 3 dots on the right side. I think subscription.
This right here?
Yeah. Why there's no
The three
subscription
dots
there?
only says edit client. So here it only says edit client, send SC, save client access, and deactivate client. So are you in the actual client's view?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna stop. No, I can't stop recording because there's still other people in the room. Okay, so you're in the client and you're saying
I can
that
access
under
on
the
this one.
invoice tab,
Mm-hmm.
you can see the payments
Payments.
that they've made.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like completed payments, there's last updated, right? And
Mhm.
then the next one is the last payment made,
Okay.
right? I don't know if it's a glitch, but there are some that I can see on the invoices tab that he completed like 3 payments. And
Mhm.
then when I check the subscription, I think
Okay.
there's an option to see the subscription from that 3 dots. I just can't access the account right now, so I can't get into it.
So I'm here. I don't see that option here
Oh,
for this 3 dots. So so for transparency, it could be because I don't have an invoice generated. So let's go ahead and see if, hold on. So you're saying when you go to invoice here, there's an option for you to actually see the invoice. And when you go to the subscription tab, on the subscription tab, what is it saying here? It's not showing that they made 3 payments.
they are saying like there is a number saying like 2 payments been completed, but when you check the invoices tab, you can see only let's say for example, you can see 3 completed payments. So it's not the same. It's not aligned at all.
So my question is, when you go to all subscriptions,
Not actually that subscription option there, not that one. When you
okay.
click this the dashboard, I mean the client information.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, when you're on, let me just try to access because I can't access right now. It's saying incorrect password.
So my only thing is if the invoices, so there's another way that you can get to invoices by going into the
Oh,
settings and clicking on invoices.
uh-huh.
Um, if you're saying that it's off alignment, my question or my suggestion would be to check out the actual authorized.net system to confirm the payments that have been received. Because
Oh, okay.
the invoice tab is based on what the client actually paid. So that should be accurate based on the fact that the payment has been collected, right? But that doesn't mean that the payment may not have bounced back or may not have been returned. And that could be what's showing up in subscription, but I've never seen that glitch. So what I would recommend if you're having that issue, to do a video, I always recommend Loom, do a video showing what's showing on the invoice tab and then showing what's showing in the subscription tab
All right,
and
gotcha.
showing where the glitch is and sending it to info dispute panda so that they can go ahead and answer that for you. Because
All
I've
right.
personally never seen that, but I normally don't check the subscription tab. I normally align my invoice payment with my authorized.net to confirm that the payment's synced.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
But
Yeah,
if you're
that
once you
makes
get
sense.
in, yeah, once you get in, just let me know what you're seeing and where you're clicking at so I can tell, because you're probably correct, because these are I shouldn't say dummy clients. These are test clients. They did not come in through the invoice capability. Like they were all built in real time. So that could be why I don't see what you're saying, that when you click over here, it gives you the option to then go to the subscription. But when I go straight to the subscription tab, when you click on all subscription, the payment should still be the same.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
that
if
makes
it's
sense.
glitching, send it over to info at Dispute Panda so that they can take a look at it and see what's going on. Ultimately, what I would recommend is that you're balancing the invoice tab with the authorized payment software, whatever gateway you're using.
All right,
Okay.
gotcha. Understood. Yep.
Great question. I love it. Any other questions, guys?
I'm back.
I'm here, friend. What you need? What you got?
Going back to the dispute flow, I'm just looking at it. So dispute flow, I wouldn't need it and go high level, would I? It would take the plate to go high level, but
Correct. Correct.
okay.
because
always
it is
used
in
it
Go High Level. It is a SaaS account in Go High Level. So
from
you
Go
wouldn't
High
use
Level.
it.
Gotcha. Gotcha. So we Go High, it will be this one plus the Zapier
Nope.
account.
No, you don't even, right. And Zapier, just for FY, is free for I think 5 zaps. At least it was. We can check right now because we're on the phone. Hold on.
Okay.
Nope, I guess I
Got
spelled
it
it
wrong.
I probably did because that's what I be doing in my old age. Integration. Okay, I done spelled it the way I wanted to spell it. Okay,
Right.
Zapier.com. It's because don't nobody feed me here. That
Oh, yes, too
I'm
busy
over
on the
here
internet.
paying. Yeah, that's why I'm on these intranets. So now they said, okay, so now they only give you 2 zaps. So back in the day when I had it, it was 5 zaps. So they give you 5, so 2 steps. I'm sorry. They give you unlimited zaps, but you only get 2 steps, which means you can only go when this happened, let this happen. In the past, it was 5. So let's say I wanted to integrate multiple systems. So like, for instance, I had my text message in one place, because remember, Go High Level wasn't always here.
Right.
So there was one platform that you had to do text message, one platform you had to do email. So you would have to use like a MailChimp or a benchmark, right? And you would have to connect it. So in essence, I could do Dispute Panda, MailChimp, Twilio, and I'd be able to have all of those connected. So when one thing happens, it triggers everything else. With you just having Go High Level, you would literally just be doing one step. It'll be when this happens in Dispute Panda, this happens in Dispute Flow or my Go High Level.
Right, so
Or
Zapier
you can have it
can still be free unless I'm doing something
additional. Correct.
Right, doing the dish. Okay, that makes
Correct.
sense. And then with it, you sent me 2 links. So just a regular link, and a link, I guess that would be your like affiliate link.
Yeah, the first one is my affiliate link, but I like to send you guys the actual platform so you can actually see it. And there's an actual video that you can watch that takes you through what the platform looks like.
And then when I sign up to your link. Gotcha.
Yeah, you can do that. You can do that, darling.
Oh yeah. You gave it to me. I most definitely will. Sure.
You know, I like a little change, a little drizzle.
Hey,
but
don't
yeah,
we all?
I definitely think it's definitely a good idea that everyone has a sequence that is going to be able to nurture the client without you, because that's one of the, I'm just going to be honest. I started doing credit repair almost 20 years ago, and I was doing it in a Word document and spreadsheets. And then I found out about CRC.
Right.
And CRC is great for the fact that they had letters in there. There was a lot of things I didn't have to write. I would just edit a couple of things and boom, bam, pow, Bob's your uncle. But it was stressful to me because I felt like I constantly had to talk to the client, constantly had to nurture them, constantly. Like so it was like I'm working my job and I'm still working over here.
Yes.
And I was like, for 70 at that time, I think my highest level back in the day was like $79 a month. I now do pay per delete. I've switched over my platforms. So now I am I get paid when results happen, which works for me because I ultimately get paid more monthly than I did in the past.
Okay.
But it all depends on how you're doing it. But one of the things that I found very tedious was I'm paying for the platform to send the letters, do everything, but then I have to pay for 2 other platforms over here for them to do this, for them to do that. And it just wasn't conducive, especially since none of the platforms kind of like gave me the ability to be me in the system and to like speak to my clients like, hey girl, hey. And that dispute flow platform gives you automation. So you automatically get AIs that tells the client like, hey, letters have been sent out for you. Here's what you can expect. So all of the things that I was already nurturing and doing on my own, videos are already in there to do it for me. And it saves me so much time.
Oh yeah, because I spend too much time talking to people.
In the name, I want to talk to you. I want to talk to you about what you got going on, how, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Any changes that's happening in your life, that I'm down. I want to be here for that.
Yeah, but I don't want to talk to you 18 times about the same thing I talked to you about the first 4 calls we had. I'm talking to you about the same thing over and over and over again.
You got it. So that's why I shifted, and her platform is amazing to go through and leverage. So I definitely recommend it for anyone that's looking for something to integrate with Panda. That's what I normally recommend.
Definitely gonna check it out. So I really appreciate you passing that along. Sure.
It's my pleasure, honey. Any other questions y'all got for me tonight?
I'm good, thank you.
It's my pleasure. Thank you.
Yeah, I think I'm questioned out right now. I haven't got
I'm
to the whole
questioned
billing.
out.
Haven't got to the billing part yet. So I have no questions. That haven't got to that. Haven't got that far yet. So that'll be
No
next month's
problem.
call.
No problem at all. So yeah, I do. As far as the platform goes, it is pretty user friendly. If you guys are having a glitch or if there's something that is happening that is abnormal, please, 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 please don't be afraid to send a message to the back office. The support team is here 24 hours a day. There's someone that is going to reply. If you guys are not using Loom yet, please do not sleep on that software. It is a free platform that gives you the ability to record the screen. And I mean, why I like it is because when someone has viewed your documentation in real time. So it gives you a lot more flexibility to say, okay, well, I've given them the information at this time. It's been 24 to 48 hours. Let me check back and see what's going on. So I will drop the app in the chat if you guys don't have it so you can leverage it. It's Loom, Loom. Any other questions? If not, we can hang out here till about 8 o'clock and maybe y'all will have some additional questions then. And if not, you guys can go on with your day, but I'm here to help. Ooh, the changes.
I'm good, thank you so much.
It's my pleasure. You have a good day, okay?
Have a good night.
Yeah,
Bye-bye.
I
Bye.
truly
Bye,
appreciate it,
guys.
Gail. Truly appreciate it. So definitely, I'll be on the next call next week, and once I dive into the billing part, but let me get this dispute flow and get that thing sent over to the help desk for the update,
Gotcha.
that update tab, and we'll
And
go
have
from
you
there. But
already
yeah,
connected your merchant service?
no, I got to move all this stuff. Like I said, I had stopped. I stopped, had all this stuff set up, but once I took the whole year off or whatever from doing credit repair, I let all
Got it.
that stuff go. So I've
Got
got to
it.
start my merchant account back up again and figure out what's the best way to do that. I know how it used to be. You couldn't use Stripe and all that stuff for credit repair. They didn't really like
Still the
that.
same. Still the same,
Okay.
friend. Still the
I think,
same.
I think I had five. I had five. No, I had EMS. That's who I had. I had EMS.
Okay.
Is who I had before. I got my authorized.net back and all that good stuff.
Yep. And you just put the key in here when you're ready to go. And if you can't go through that vendor, you can click get merchant account. We are
Oh,
partnered
okay.
with Proven, and it will automatically take you to Proven site for you to get the merchant to fill out the application
Oh,
for the merchant
okay.
service.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. I'll just try what's in there then. Yeah. Don't reinvent the wheel.
We like to make it easy for you now. We like to make
Yeah.
it easy.
It's already there. Don't reinvent it. Cool. Okay. Awesome. Well, I will do that. I appreciate it. Let me dive into this thing and check out these videos on this dispute flow. This is going to save my life. I'm telling you, this is
Awesome. Listen, I like to give tools that work, honey. That's what I'm here for.
yeah, if it's working for you, I love how you said it works for you. It speaks to the clients where you ain't got to do it all the time. It keeps them updated. It kind of holds them a little more accountable.
Yep.
Did you get
You
my
got it.
email that I sent you? Oh no,
I
I
did. I
didn't
sent.
see it. Yeah, there you go.
Yes, yes. And what I also like is that you can actually see the time that it went out. And what I like about it is that when it sends an email, it sends a text. So if you didn't see it, it's not because you didn't get it, because the system will
Ah,
tell you if the text doesn't go through.
okay.
Mhm.
So the text is the email with a text backup as well, so you know that they
Mhm.
actually got it.
Yep.
Okay, I got to go through each one. There's two. She has two of them. You got to figure out which one.
Which one best fits? I'm gonna be
Yeah, which
honest
one
with
best
you.
fits.
When you're ready to sell digital products and things like that, then I would say upgrade to the next one. But to the starter package gives you everything you need.
Oh,
Everything.
okay. Okay.
Mhm.
So I got my list. Got to get my contract done. I got to check out dispute flow.
Yes.
Get my thing sent over to the
Oh, if
support
you're
desk.
using their system, you don't need to upload a contract here because their system has two contracts. They have a monthly contract and they have a pay per delete contract already in the system.
Oh, look at it, jeez. Look at it. Yeah.
So you don't
Look
have to
at
do
it.
anything at all but put your business name in the system, blah, 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 blah. So as soon as the client comes in, especially if you're connecting to Zapier, and hopefully within the next couple of weeks, we'll have a direct connect to Go High Level. So when that direct connect happens, once that client goes in there, you'll have it coded where they'll automatically come in here and you don't have to do anything else.
To do anything, knows Zapier what we needed at that point. That is
Yep.
awesome. Okie dokie. That is too cool. That is too cool.
I love it. Okay, well, let me know if you need anything.
I will. Thank you again. I appreciate it. You have a great night, and I'll talk to you next Thursday, or
Next
if I
Thursday.
get on,
Well,
if I get on with
Father
Monday
God,
or whatever
not next Thursday, but I'll be here Monday.
for the
'Cause
shoot.
next-
Okay.
Oh no, I think it depends. I'm gonna tell you, but I'll tell you by Wednesday if I'm gonna be here Thursday because I
Okay.
forgot my flight
I'll
time.
get the email. I'll get the
Yes, you
email.
get the
Is it
email,
always
and that's
you?
when you know to pull up the Club Panda.
Is
I
it
like
always
it.
you, or is it somebody
Always
else
me.
sometimes? Always
I
you.
have
Okay.
different hair, so sometimes I'm Raquel, and sometimes I'm Rachel, and sometimes I'm Monica, but it's still me. All the time, it's still me. No matter, no matter, no matter
All right,
which
well,
wig I'm wearing, it's still me.
put your assistant to work.
That part I
All
will
right.
do.
All right.
You have a
Thanks.
good night.
Thanks again. All right. Bye-bye.
Anytime. Bye.